I'm going to show you a quick and easy way that you can leave feedback for your students using Screencastify and whatever document they turned in. So Screencastify has these really cool drawing tools that will pop up in the bottom left as long as you click on the correct settings. Now we're going to use these to leave feedback for the students, and I have a sample essay here that I'm going to show you what I do with it. So, one of the best things that you can do is use one of these pens here. I tend to go with green just because, a paper full of red can be daunting for students. But, whatever your option or whatever your choice is, go with that. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually read the paper out loud so the student can hear what it sounds like out loud. And then mark it up. So I'm just going to go through a portion of this and give you an example of kind of what I would be recording for the student. All right, Jimmy, I have your essay here, and so what I'm going to do is read it out loud to you, give you some feedback, and mark up where I see fit. And then you're going to listen to this and make the changes that you need, and then we'll come back together in one of our other meetings. All right, so it's my summer vacation. Mom, I can't find my flip-flops. Mom, Jason keeps stealing my fruit snacks. Mom, I need to go to the bathroom. This was how my summer vacation started, and we hadn't even made it to the car yet. My family is large and in charge, except for when it comes to being on time to anything. There are 7 kids, my auntie who lives with us, and my 2 poor parents. Oh yeah, and our 3 teacup Pomeranians, Elvis, Bart, and Princess Pumpernickel. All right, I really like how you started here. I think that this is a fabulous beginning. One thing you're going to want to pay attention to is your spelling. So make sure that when you see this red line under your words that you go back and double check it. I'm not sure how you spell Princess Pumpernickel. But double check and make sure that that's how you in fact spell her name there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and read the second paragraph here. The scene you just witnessed was taking place on the day after the last day of school. We were all supposed to be headed to the Magic Kingdom, but I got to tell you that it didn't feel that magical at all. First of all, nothing is magical with that much drama taking place in a 1995 Dodge minivan. First of all, nothing is magical with my brother's dumb head being in the backseat with me for 754.3 miles as he breathed solely through his left nostril. Okay, so another thing here, I really like how you painted this scene, and I think that's really good. But you have first of all, and then first of all again. So make sure that you are keeping on top of that, because that would be second of all, right? The dumb head here, while that might be something you call your brother, think about the voice of your writing so far. That really feels out of place, feels a little bit immature for what you've been writing so far. And so you may want to go into some more detail there. And then also, this was supposed to be a complete essay, and it just stops. So it looks like you ran out of time here. But make sure you get that completed, and if you have any questions, come back to me. Okay, so that's how I would mark up the student's paper. I might leave some comments here in the empty space. The nice thing is if you're doing this on a touch screen, you can use a stylus or your finger to make some of those. I was doing it with a mouse, and so it was a little bit sloppier, but I can now save this file. Within 5 minutes, I went through that. I gave them feedback. They hear my voice giving it to them. And then what I would do is turn around and share this Screencastify file with them so that when all of my students come back to class the next day, I can have them do that as their 5-minute warm-up. I've now conferenced with all students in class, and I'm not taking 2 weeks to have a conference with them. It does take a little bit more time on the back end as you're trying to grade and read all of these, but the amount of time you're going to save on the other side is huge. I also know that I'm going to have to check in with the student, make sure that they complete their assignment, and then there are some students that I might not need to follow up with anymore. So it will definitely save you some time in the long run.